Hello guys and welcome back to another episode of Blitz. Today I actually have a topic to talk about. Wow, I've been doing well lately. Anyway, yes, today I'm going to be talking about high sensitivity because I've mentioned a few times in my videos and in my comments and stuff my sensitivity, and some of you have just been like, what? That's like 4 times higher than mine, dude. It's ridiculous. And I do have an incredibly high sensitivity. My Windows sensitivity is the default, so like before anyone asks, because like some people were convinced that I had it lower because like they thought it was impossible to play with the aim that I have on the sensitivity that I use. So yeah, my Windows sensitivity is this default. I haven't touched that. But my mouse sensitivity is 3200 dpi, and my in-game sensitivity is, I think, 83%, no, 81%. And yeah, it used to be 143%, but I toned it down a bit, and this is where I feel it's most comfortable. So here's what my sensitivity basically is. I've got like a 50 centimeter wide mouse mat, so this is me moving the mouse from one side to the other. Look how many 360s I do. So yeah, it's pretty high. I have a pretty high sensitivity. I barely have to move the mouse at all to do what I want. And that's what I prefer, actually. I prefer really small movements because I rarely ever find a need to actually do really exact, precise movements unless I'm using the rod or the bow, but I'm trying to practice with those anyway. So I'm going to crit this man in the back while he chases that man. Never mind, spider's not cool. But yeah, so the rod and the bow are the only really somewhat difficult things to use, and even then it's not impossible. Like, it's definitely still really possible and not difficult at all to, what's it called? Use the rod and the bow. Oh dearie me. Yeah, we need to get out of there. I will pass, young man. Yeah, bye. But yeah, it's definitely not impossible, as you see, otherwise I wouldn't be able to use them. My build ELO wouldn't be as sweaty, but I'm not great with them. My accuracy can sometimes suffer, but yeah, my sensitivity is pretty high, and I'm going to go into the reason why, because like a lot of people would recommend using lower sensitivity, and to be honest, I would recommend using lower sensitivity to PvP as well. But the thing is, when I first got this game, I played it on a really bad laptop. I would get like 10 or 20 FPS at absolute best. This guy really wants to janitor me, so we're just going to annoy him a bit because I really can't be bothered to fight him, so I'm just going to mess with him. Bye. Yay. Have fun with that, dude. I'm just going to... maybe, no, I don't want to stab that guy for regen. I don't think it's worth it. Are you having fun with my snowman? I think you're having fun with my snowman now. We'll stab you for regen now. Thank you. So yeah, when I started this game, I played on a really bad laptop. I got terrible frame rate, and I was using a trackpad that was really small as well. And have that, young man. That's what you get for trying to janitor me. But yeah, my frame rate was absolutely awful. So it was choppy enough as it was. So even with a low sensitivity, it'd take years to move because like it was all stuttery and stuff. And yeah, like I don't know what I was trying to do. I was kind of trying to simulate it there, but yeah, it was really stuttery. Even with like a low sensitivity. Imagine with a low sensitivity and low frames, it's really slow. So I had to have a really high sensitivity, and because the tracking pad was small and I didn't have a mouse, I had to have really high sensitivity just to work with that. And I didn't PvP back then. I was just like building and stuff and just playing regularly. But yeah, he wants a 1v1 and don't egg. You what, mate? But yeah, noob. What? Okay then. I don't even know what this guy is on about, but we're going to carry on assassin someone because I don't need anything from Vault Hunter or whatever. Oh, this guy's incredibly stacked. That was actually a good decision. Hello. So yeah, after my laptop, I was kind of used to the sensitivity there, and this guy, I'm not egging whatever egging is, and now you're just running away, dude. So, do you not want to play? Please play. I'm desperate. Are you just going to let me get more stacked? Okay, then. Some man is going to start stabbing me in a second, which is not cool. Alright, I think I'll carry on this topic in the next game, because honestly, I'm just losing track. There's too much going on. I cannot focus properly. I am bad at commentating and playing at the same time. If you guys haven't already figured that out, I'm not egging. I don't even know what egging is. You say that as you rod me, which I assume is the closest thing to egging possible. Okay. What? I honestly am so confused. I don't know what this guy wants from me, but you're having that, and you're having that. And, yes. Oh, these don't even work. I'll just spawn these because I can. Come here, mate. Please. Alright, there we go. GG. I'll see you all in the next round. And I'll try to actually talk about the topic because I suck at life today. And we're back. This time we are going to use Hunter 9. I have no idea what's going on in the chat. Alright then. Anyway, yeah, so we're going to talk a bit more. So the first laptop that I got Minecraft on was when I was really young. It was like a family shared laptop. It was like one that everybody used. It wasn't really for gaming or for anything. It was like back in, what, 2011, 2010? So I was only like 9, 10 or 11 years old. I can't remember. Yeah, and I didn't really PvP or anything, but after that, this man wanted to invite me to a party. This is not the way you go about inviting me to a party, dude. Anyway, after that, I got my own laptop, and that was slightly better. I could get about 30 FPS on that rather than 10 to 20, which was pretty decent. But obviously, I was still used to the same sensitivity, so I put it back up. And at that time, I actually got a mouse, and the mouse was fine. It was like a Logitech, really basic desktop mouse or something like that. And yeah, nothing too special, but the mouse mat was really small, so I still had to have really high sensitivity because I like to be able to do at least one 360 without having to lift my mouse off of the mat. I really don't like to lift my mouse off the mat, and I think that mouse had a weird laser that like would still work even when you lifted it off. So I like to not have to lift it off because then that would mess with my sensitivity a lot. And yeah, and that was kind of when I got into PvP. I mean, I joined Hypixel while I still had that laptop, and I played a bit of Blitz and stuff. I was awful at PvP. Like, honestly, I couldn't do anything. I was the worst. And while I was practicing, I started to practice after that. But yeah, I think while I was practicing, I still decided to keep the same sensitivity. Because I got my own first computer after that. This all happened over a period of many years, and then like after my first PC, I started to get 60 FPS, which was when I started to upload 60 FPS videos. I could PvP and stuff, but I was still used to the same sensitivity, still using the same mouse. And then I got my first gaming mouse, which was the Rocket Cone XTD, which was a very good mouse. I do love that mouse, and with that, I found that my sensitivity was pretty much fine. I left it pretty much at the default settings, and this man wants to janitor me, not cool. I left it pretty much at the default settings, like didn't touch a single thing. And it turns out that it was on 3200 DPI by default, and I just set my Minecraft to the same as it had always been because I just copied over my .minecraft file. So yeah, my sensitivity never really changed. I learned to PvP with that ridiculously high sensitivity. And yeah, I'm comfortable with it. I mean, everyone tells me to turn it down, and it is ridiculously high sometimes. Like, you've probably seen, I could find many examples where I overthrow the rod just because of a tiny little movement, or I overshoot the bow because of a tiny little movement, because really I barely have to use my hand at all, like move it. And that's one of the reasons I like to jitter click so much, because I do click really fast, and it's because I can aim perfectly well jitter clicking, but I don't really have to move too much with the mouse when I do it, because I can pretty much keep my hand still and barely move it from side to side. And yeah, my sensitivity is fine because I don't have to move my hand at all pretty much. So yeah, we start both at speed 3s. We should get this man. Hello. Yeah, we're gonna get janitored. Not cool. I'm off. Peace. Now you're getting janitored, young man. GG. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode of Blitz. And yeah, these were my first 2 games of the day, and that guy is incredibly mad. But yeah, I don't know what's going on in the chat this game, guys. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the topic anyway. I hope it cleared things up, because like a lot of you are really like, oh my god, how do you PvP with that sensitivity? But it's just what I'm used to. I've never ever used low sensitivity. I hate to use it. I prefer short movements with my hand rather than having to drag it and pick it up and stuff off the. I couldn't cope with that. But yeah, leave a like if you enjoyed, and I'll see you all next time. Bye.